Maxx Crosby. Good afternoon to you, Max. Thank you for joining us.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me on.
I was watching you kind of chuckle a little bit off camera. Was it weird being mic'd up for an NFL game?
You know, it's not my first time, so I was a little bit used to it, but I didn't even know I was mic'd up until like later in the game. So I completely forgot about it. So I wasn't even thinking about it.
That's amazing. Well, we got to talk about that game because I want you to walk us through what that moment was like for you. 4th and inches, okay? Did you think at any point that ball was for sure going to C-Mac? Either way, didn't matter. Of course, obviously you guys were ready for it. But walk us through what you were thinking.
Yeah, you know, we knew the ball was coming downhill fast, so we had a great call set up, and we knew we had to get low and drive and get those linemen off the ball. So I remember right before the play, they had a timeout, and we were just looking at the O-line, and I know I was telling the guys, this dude can't block you, this dude can't block you, and we were all getting hyped up, and so we were ready. You know, it was an ugly game, honestly. You know, it was our first one, so I'm just glad we got to finish it out and get the win.
Let's talk this week's matchup. You go from Christian McCaffrey now to Alvin Kamara with the Saints coming to town. How does your challenge this week change? Does it change?
You know, as a defense, our goal is always the same. You know, we want to play sound and do our job and play with crazy effort, and that's what we're built around. So we know the Saints are a great offense. You know, they've been good for so long, and Sean Payton's been there for numerous years. So we know what they're going to bring. You know, they're going to bring energy, they're going to bring tempo, they got a bunch of weapons, and you know, it's not easy, but we just got to stay the course, keep playing hard, and make plays. You know, the main thing is takeaways. So we got to cause turnovers, and I know I'm going to be looking for it. I know the whole defense is going to be looking for the ball. So it's going to be nice.
Based off of your social media, it appears you have the same relationship with your dogs that I do with mine. I have 3 dogs, nowhere near the size of how big your dogs are, but I've noticed you dress them in Raider jerseys, they sleep in your bed. They're basically humans living in your house. Where did you get your love of dogs from? And I also read somewhere that you are looking to potentially open a pit bull rescue.
Yeah, you know, that's something that's definitely a goal of mine, you know, in the later future. But yeah, my love for dogs, you know, it's funny. I got my first dog when I was in college, and me and my girlfriend, we got our first little girl together. We rescued her, and we've been getting one every single year since. So we got 3 now. And I think we might cut it off there, but I don't know yet, because next year rolls around, I might get another one. But I love having the dogs in the house. It's always good to come home to, you know, no matter how bad your day is, no matter what it is. They can protect you, they'll love you at all times, and you know, I just always been a huge fan of dogs.
Yeah, I love watching social media and you and your dogs and your girlfriend. It's very funny. It's keep them coming. And speaking of social media, it's very apparent you have a great relationship with Raider Nation. You take what the fans say very serious, and you know, it's apparent that they mean a lot. And you of course have a Raider tattoo. Talk to us a little bit about why your relationship with the fan base and Raider Nation, as of course you make this transition into Vegas, why it's so important to you.
Yeah, you know, for me, going to Eastern Michigan, you know, it wasn't a huge school. It's not like going to Penn State or a big school or anything, or, you know, Michigan, anything like that. So for me, you know, we didn't have that crazy fan base. I wasn't walking around campus and people, you know, I'm a huge celebrity, anything like that. So for me, you know, being in the NFL and having people reach out to me and want pictures with me, want jerseys, it's like the coolest thing on earth to me. So for me, you know, I take everything they take serious. And, you know, like last week, like I didn't have a sack, and I had people like, come on, Max, blah, 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 we need, and that, like, I see that stuff, and I like seeing that because I know what I can do on the field. So I just got to keep bringing it up and make the fans happy and give them what they want to see.